If you are an ambitious person, you probably have goals that you are currently striving for. But why, when you actually try working towards one of your goals, it's always unenjoyable and you can't seem to get through the process? Why does this disconnect happen? In this video, I'll be giving 3 tips that will help you to fix your problem of not achieving the goals that you set for yourself. First of all, let's clearly define what a goal even is. A goal is the object of a person's ambition or effort, an aim or desired result, as Google claims. We all have places we want to be, but when it comes to actually doing the work to get there, we are much less consistent and don't have the same drive as when we think about the end outcome. We also don't have the accountability or discipline that we know that we need to reach those goals that we have. Why and how can we improve on these skills and reach our goals? The first tip that I would give to actually hit your goals is to have a set, consistent plan on what you are going to do to reach that goal. Instead of worrying about the end result, you should more worry about how you are going to get there. For example, someone may say that they want to earn $100,000 by the end of the year, but when you ask them, how are you going to do it, they say, I don't know. The how is the most important part of the entire plan. That is how the result comes about. Someone may also say, I'm going to be losing 40 pounds by the end of the summer, when they have no set plan. This is like trying to run for president without a campaign. It's moronic. You have to make a solid plan that you can stick with consistently and that you enjoy. If you either can't do the plan consistently or you don't enjoy it, then come up with a better plan. This is where many people struggle. For example, someone who has a goal of becoming fitter may find a workout program that is very beneficial and can be done consistently, but is not enjoyable for them. Because of that, the program will not stick and therefore the result would not be what you hoped for. For every goal you have, you can make a two-way table that is titled Plan. One side of the plan would be enjoyability, either yes or no, and the other side of the plan would be called the consistency, and if it would be consistent. With the table, you can also write the complete plan for every single goal that you have, which should include when, where, and what you are going to do every day to get closer to your goal. To conclude this first tip, be sure to have a plan and consistent schedule that you follow every day so that you can get closer and closer to your goal and ensure that you get the results that you want. The second tip that I would recommend to someone who isn't hitting their goals would be to set loftier goals than you currently do. This may sound counterintuitive because it quite frankly is, but it is somehow very effective. If you currently have reasonably attainable goals that you think you can hit, then you might be doing something wrong. If you tell someone your goal and they react in a neutral way and say that you can probably do that, then your goal is not good enough. When you tell your goal to somebody, they should react in a shocked way and kind of say to themselves that there is no way that this guy can possibly hit these goals. With loftier goals, if you can stay disciplined, you will get greater results. This is because since you have a higher margin that you have to make up to get to that higher result, you will need to put in extra work. This is the principle that Grant Cardone talks in his book, The 10-Time Rule. In order to go farther in life, you need to set goals that are 10 times anything you can dream of. Coming with that should give you more drive and should put you in a place where you can work 10 times harder to get the better results. Plus, any goal that you set will be fairly difficult to achieve anyway, so why not set higher and loftier goals for yourself? People also may make the mistake of just setting the goal and not having action to back it up. If you set a goal and provide no action to back it up, then you need to first work on your discipline and do something every day that you hate doing. For example, if you don't like reading, try doing it every day for a month. Once you have the adequate discipline, then when you have goals that are 10 times greater than anything you can dream of, you will have a better chance of getting to your goal. But if you have a very lofty goal for yourself and you come halfway towards that goal, then you indeed have gone farther than on a reasonable goal. This is the power of setting high expectations for yourself. You need to make your goal specific enough and that you can adequately track it, which would be the next tip on this list. A key part of being able to hit your goal is knowing when you actually hit your goal. For example, if you want to get to 180 pounds by the end of the year, the way that you progress on that is by using the scale and tracking it until you get to 180 pounds. This should be able to be done on any of the goals that you have. Your goal needs to be specific enough that you can track it anytime you want. For example, you can't just have a goal that says become a better person. How are you going to become a better person? What actions are you going to take to become a better person? And when are you going to do those actions throughout your day? Another example that you can use is when you are in the gym and you want to track how strong you are that day. If you are trying to get stronger on the bench press exercise and you are doing 200 pounds for 5 reps today, try doing 200 pounds for 6 reps the next day. This is called progressive overload. This is a way of tracking your progress. Your plan should be made in a way where every day you can track your progress and see if you're progressing with your goals. This will make it much easier to hit your goals. If you don't know where you are relative to your goal, then you can't really make an accurate move towards that goal. Also, not only do you need to be able to track your progress, you need to be able to be accountable. For example, a way that you can be accountable is to have an accountability partner, preferably a person. If you are going to the gym and if you have a gym partner that has the same schedule as you, you'll be much more likely to go and not miss a day since there is someone there to be accountable for you. If you are an accountable person, then sky's the limit. Anything that you put your mind to can be done since your work ethic as being an accountable person should be through the roof. With more accountability from peers and yourself, you will gain the needed work ethic to break into larger and larger successes in your life. This is a mutual benefit for both parties. If you don't have a person that can keep you accountable, you can use an external application on your phone or computer like a habit tracker. Beeminder is also a good tool since you can set goals, and if you don't get to that goal, you'll be charged for it with money. Find a tool that is effective for you and then use that tool to be your accountability partner. Make sure that you progress towards your goal. Thank you for watching this video. Now that you know how to set goals and achieve them, you should set some goals after this video is over with the setup that I provided. Please subscribe if you enjoyed and share so that this channel can help more people. See you next video. Peace.